Welcome back guys to another episode of TNTR. This time we're hunting more monsters of the deep. Well everyone, unfortunately our skate fishing campaign has nearly come to an end. The season for skate is shortly coming to a close for us here. So this probably is going to be the last video for them until our next campaign at the end of the year. Over the course of 3 trips this season, we've successfully landed 4 skate ranging between £95 to £176. However, this trip was going to be a different quest. It wasn't going to be just about me and Danny. Our friends Scott and Stu had unfinished business due to the number of hours put in for these Scottish beer mouths. Many hours spent, many drop runs and no rewards. Could this be the trip that they longed for? So sit back guys and enjoy the show. So I've got a little bit of time while the rods are out, so I thought I'd give you a little rundown on what I use for the big fish. I know you've seen these in the past videos from TNTR with Date with the Skate. I'll show you how to do a big boy rig. I thought I'd show you another one today. So, big hook, 10-0, 8-0 to 10-0 will be suffice. 250 pound mono for me. Quite a long snood. On a 306 pound SS marine grade swivel. On a 250 pound body. With a bead, swivel bead, Fox bait guard, which you can buy online. They're not sold anymore. I do believe they're discontinued. And then onto a rotten bottom. A rotten bottom is a must. Obviously most of the ground that we fish is quite treacherous, so you want to be getting your gear quite well, you want to be getting it back really, so that's what we use on the rig. Bait wise, we use a local northeast company called Alright Rigs and Baits. We use squid and we use large octopus. We also use joey mackerels, but I've left them in the van, so I'm going to be opting for a large octopus bait today. We'll get that baited up and we'll get it sent out. Right, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about some of the gear we use during my trips. This video is going to basically tell you a bit about the gear. Danny's going to show you the bait that we're using. Then we're just going to have some clips off the night before of some of the fish that we've been catching. Mainly when you're talking, obviously common skate from the shore, you don't want to be ungunned. Personal preference, I use the saragossa, either the 14,000 or the 10,000. I use both of them. Ideal for big fish. Use them on the cod and all back at home, but for when I'm up here, I think absolutely ideal. Winching them from the trenches. I've got a 103 pound Berkeley whiplash. Some marks I'll use a 100 pound leader with that too as a rubbing leader. Some marks you don't need as there's no ledges. I've always getting away with it. Never ever had no issues. It's an absolute brilliant reel to be fair, but any reel of a 7,500 size, like a pen spin fish or anything like that, would do the job. Obviously buds in the century little bag there. Also, I personally like using a softer rod for skate. A lot of lads they'll say, oh, you need a stiff rod, and to be fair to a lot of lads who don't go skate fishing, they'll say, you need a stiff rod. And there was a lad last night, he had a T1000, and we're telling us you know it's going to be painful, like, and he knew exactly what we meant as soon as you got the fish on, because the glass tip wasn't absorbing any of the power and the lunges off the skate. Whereas I like using the T900. It's a perfect rod for them. Nice and light, well balanced. I normally use a reel on the bottom for when I'm cod fishing and that back at home, but when I'm up here on the locks, I use the reel seat on the top. It's just for extra leverage, and it shortens the rod too. So a lot of these marks, lads are like fishing with longer rods, they'll struggle more because you've got more rod out there to try and pump in, whereas you've got a shorter rod and you've got more leverage on the fish. So putting the reel seat further up, to me, is a better option. So a bit about the T900, it's got enough grunt to get the fish off the bottom and get the fish going, get a bit consistency through. And then on the tip, you've got obviously the glass tip, absorbs a lot of pressure, a lot of power. Perfect for casting big baits out and all, like big joeys, big octopus baits. Just absolute great all-round rod. Rigs, I use like a 6-foot rig, all in total, with a nice big hook, something strong, an 8/0 to a 10/0 hook. Mustache harnesses, we use 8/0 Kentaros. So we've got a hook coming out soon, which we're in the process of trying out. Hopefully that'll be on the market with Seaglow very, very shortly. Last night I did land a skate, which you'll see shortly, on a T800. A lot of people say you would never ever do it, and we did it last night. So it'll just prove that you don't need very stiff rods for skate fishing. So I'm going to stop yapping on now and let you carry on watching. Yeah, those do. When you get a drop run, you just leave it like. Don't panic. I was stuck on the bottom there before.
Is that 4 rod in there? Is that one in?
All in there.
So Stu, trying to get the G out of the side.
Paul's took it off.
Paul took it over.
Took it off.
Aye.
Yeah. I just need to get me tape out there, if he gets it up.
It's been a bit stubborn, like.
Right, every time it's a light or rod. What's next?
Fireblade was good.
The script is from there, you've got to walk on here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot more to it than that easy bit.
This is the easy part. Well, you know what happens when we take us round your slip, we don't dive in your mate.
Slippy's going to dive in after we're out now, you know.
Yours is still out, the T9's there.
I've got one out there.
This is good news, this, because not even top water yet, is it?
No, me, I think it's going to be a bumper.
Only a bumper session.
3 runs, never land fishing.
Remember, we're recording here as well.
Aye.
This will be 7 runs.
Oh, right, okay. See the way these two talk, it's like it's a short fishing.
I can't wait when you get one on. That was my first cast, that, by the way, Slippy.
Aye.
I keep calling you Slippy, I don't know why, I should just call you Nathan.
I don't know, it's the first time we started doing this.
Hot fishing.
You sure you're not hooked onto the bottom there, Ryan?
Yeah, it's coming.
I've never come some.
I think we might get the T9
This is
out.
what happens.
To be fair, 64.
Might be a little bit bigger, I think. I thought it was small.
Yeah, it always does that. They're like lazy at the start, and then it's just like bump. As soon as you get that up off that channel, mate, that's fucking our head turns, mate. It's
Ramps up here.
still doing it slowly, mate. I think you're being nice to it at the minute, mate. Which one? Oh, that's alright, mate. I can remove that. I can remove my legs on that, mate.
Turn my light off. Just for the camera. Be alright. it's on the bottom here now. So it should be coming up in the column of water now. Like that.
It's gonna go on. There you go.
Little wire cord.
Get the other rod baited up while I'm wet.
Right, just give it going. Pull back really slowly, mate, just so I can get a fucking nice flow.
I won't put that.
Jesus.
Right there.
I'll get it out for you, mate. Give us 2 seconds. You ready?
Yep. Nothing. Gonna go on 2 seconds.
Well, yeah.
Come here. Come here, come.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming there. You see it in the tip.
Yeah.
I can see for me when there's any colour as well up the height without even a head torch on.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, because the way you use the shining. Didn't realise how far it was.
Tiny bit this.
Hey, got any photo? Give me a showboat, mate.
Huh?
Give me a showboat.
Oh, yeah. That's back.
There you go, he's away. He's gone. He's done.
Well done, everyone. Massive team effort, aren't they? Right. Obviously, first cast for the skate. Got me skate leg, got me fixed. So hopefully the boys now will get into one. hoping Scott and Stewie are not obviously Nathan like, so tide's just literally at high water now, so I find it best at the ebb. Small tides, seems to be a lot of activity, to be fair. There's a lot of bites going on, there's a lot of fish there. I know a lot of people say when there's no bites there's bigger fish. I sometimes tend to find when there's a lot of bites here, the track's skating also. Fingers crossed it's going to go mental on the ebb. Couldn't get a size of my skate yet because the tail was very short, so it's about £100 mark. Took a good account itself on the T800, so well chuffed with that. But hopefully one of the lads will get one now. Oh, you're fine. After the first fish of the night was landed, everyone were raring to go and refreshing their bait every 40 minutes, making sure plenty scent was out there. Yeah, go boy. Yes.
I've used it every now and again, but it can be a little frustrating. Maybe for your GoPro or for your phone.
What a moment it was for Scott and Paul, eventually landing his first skate measuring at £201. We kept plodding on, but unfortunately one of the other lads landed a huge female off camera. The camera was playing up, so never got the footage that we wanted. session was coming to an end. Nearly bottom water, and the time being 4 in the morning meant only one thing: everyone was starting to want their beds. But before we packed up, Scott had a few words to say. Finally did it! Finally conquered it! The boy! Go on, Scott, you lad!
2 years in the making.
2 years?
2 years. Took me 2 years. Anybody who tells you this skate fishing is easy, it's not. It's broke me as an angler. Physically, Ryan and Paul have had many conversations with me. Keep going, you'll get it. I was ready to give in, totally ready to give in. Guy was going to get in the cupboard, wasn't going to come back out next winter. But
aye, you soldiered on, mate, and it's well deserved.
yes.
It's been a long time coming. A lot of hard work, a lot of hours, a lot of miles, a lot of money.
Time standing looking at motionless rods.
Aye.
Soul destroying time at times.
It was mental watching.
the
Yeah,
rewards
the
so
experience,
satisfying.
and it being part of it was just the class. Like everyone cheering.
Yeah.
Aye, everybody was absolutely
To,
over
like I say,
lads who I didn't know cuddling us.
We're not getting out like
the start of the journey, like, of being every trip me and Scott's been together. We've been driving home, and the conversations on the way home, it's been like, Scott, keep at it, keep going, mate, we've got to keep coming, you know what I mean?
Bear in mind, all these lads are catching skate around us.
Yeah.
I've gaffed skate for lads, I've measured skate with lads, and it's me who
Soul
sat
destroying.
and watched me rod not moving as these is getting runs after runs, fish after fish. Saying 8, 9 fish caught in probably more than 2 years, and then it's finally happened for us. Like,
So when that finally
done,
happened as well, like,
man hugs all around.
but yeah, when that finally happened, like, it was not just for Scott, but for me as well. It was really rewarding, like, because I've been with him like all the way through the journey over the last 2 years, and physically, that I'd have to say that to watch him be part of Scotland and that fish, for me was just as rewarding as me own. So well done, mate. Well done,
Yes.
boys.
To get the bigger fish as I did in me first.
So how big was it?
201.7.
Yes.
For me first fish, it's just unbelievable. Like,
200-pound
That's
club,
the
first fish, 200-pound club. It's phenomenal. Like,
mental, mate. I was like, wow, you know.
aye.
But I must thank Ryan, I must thank Danny, I must thank Paul. Peter Middleton, he's not here. I must thank Peter and young Tyler. All of them telling us to keep going, keep plucking away, and I have, and they've kept me chin up for us, to be honest with you, because they've put you down as an angler.
Oh, absolutely.
As an angler,
Skate
you're not
fishing,
catching
like,
it. Wind, rain, sleet, snow. Drowned through the skin, and
A lot of the
to get the
time,
reward in the end.
You see the videos online, it looks easy. It's not
Oh,
like.
no.
It's not like.
so is it. You see a video online, and you know you don't see actually what actually goes into
No,
it.
the effort that
Do you know
goes
what I
into
mean?
this fishing is just,
Is it
it's totally different.
great
It's
example?
different
Gareth
effort.
Griffiths makes it look easy, right?
Yeah.
But I've actually seen the work that he puts into it now.
Yeah.
You've got
Getting
to.
skate.
It's all behind
And
the
it's-
scenes. It's
Oh, it's massive. Like it's like there's a lot of work, there's a lot of prep, there's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see. There's a lot of blanks and all. There is a lot of blanks.
Yeah.
So
Speaking from experience.
Speaking from experience as well, what I would say to anybody is there's plenty of stuff online now, and if you're thinking about giving it a go, give it a go. Do plenty of research on it. There's plenty of information out there, although to be honest, there isn't a lot of people willing to share marks with them. But you know, there is stuff out there what you can get, and like I say at the beginning, a lot of our trips at the beginning of it, we went out there and we went in all the wrong places.
Yeah,
you know,
fishing blind, just total wrong
trying,
places.
going on Navionics and finding marks. 9 times out of 10, they were ledgy or
fishing
or
marks where there
snaggy,
wasn't even a skate within 100 miles.
yeah. So the first 12 months or something, we just went out there and tried, you know. So, and I encourage anybody who's thinking about giving it a go, give it a go. Give it a go. The rewards are massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive.
absolutely. So we are literally gonna pack up. I thought I'd just get you on camera with Scott because like it's been an emotional journey. So stay tuned for more. What a journey it's been for Scott, Paul and the lads. Finally getting his dream fish Unfortunately though, this wasn't meant to be for Stuart. However, he's already penciled in dates to get back out there on the skate. Like I say, this is probably the end of our skate campaign this season. We hope you have enjoyed following us, but it certainly doesn't stop there, as we have a lot more adventures coming up. So stay tuned folks, like and subscribe, and tight lines, and thanks for watching.